So that was, what, a month ago?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
And then the last time I was like this is right when COVID hit.
How could you use that divinity to your advantage to get your desires for life?
Yeah, that's a good question. How to use my divinity to get what I desire. Discovery.
Got to advertise or promote. Run the Facebook ads. I got a guy who's running Facebook ads for his business, and he's it's not reverse speech.
One of them, the one that I've actually just done the meta walk for, you traveled in the
And we've got to do something. The idea we send our kids to school, teaching them to duck and cover. It's my goal to cut the federal deficit another $3 trillion by making big corporations and very wealthy finally beginning to pay their fair share.
My father was at that time in England, training to be a medical doctor and then a cardiologist. God looking at me.
Good, right? You need to let the light out of you for it to shine and let the darkness be lit up.
We've just got to try. We've got a seminar that people have paid us to do in November that we're going to complete.
Yes.
Divine Master.
So, but I'll just talk to Dr. Stanovich if he doesn't, and because Devin answers God.
Yeah.
So I wish I had known what the hell I was doing. I wish I had a clue. I had no God dash about.
And now the muscles. Sourcehandbein.
You still feel connected to your ego, correct?
Not particularly, no.
Oh, why is that?
Just never felt a connection to it.
The 7-year tribulation must transpire here, the 1,000-year reign of Christ, in the which I shall be your boss for 1,000 years, Dr. Levitt. The 1,000 year is yet to happen on this earth. That's just an assumption. I don't have any word of knowledge on that. But
Well, there are two things. The thing I normally tell them is I'll certainly give it a try, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to get a picture of it.
To speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands. The Lord, He is left believe. The Lord, He is left believe. The Lord,
Goes on and on for 90 minutes. Biden's taking questions. He's talking to people in small
Not from
groups.
the media.
Well, but that's okay.
Hiding.
Really important and will make it work is when all of the adults who are in that dynamic have respect for each other. Her weekend movement.
Collapsing,
Yeah.
and they're betting everything on AI. For the tax base is going to be dependent on this technology working.
Is
and
that
that's
really what they're betting on?
Of course, that's what's so. That's what's so.
It is the reason why men like Archbishop Tutu, Dr. Alan Broussard, Reverend Frank Chiton, and others are men of such a high profile. The reason why they are held by all of us in high esteem.
And thirdly, it's really important that we have the fora, the place, the facility, the circumstance where people can show up, stand in line, and get their vaccine without having to stand in line for 8 hours. So I've been conscious of the concern and the lack of access and the lack of financial ability to have child care for a long time.
Might still be providing online stuff more regularly, or you build, and please don't quote me because I'll get in strife, a kind of virtual parish of shared video services. Don't call it a video parish. Don't do that. And he said, for a good solid minute, how valuable it is to be part of the Uniting Church, named the reasons why and how proud he was to be part of the Uniting Church. And I thought, well, that's a good thing. So and John and I have walked this path for a long time together. That's a really good story to be able to tell. And I say, it's echoed across every single school. It's hot, but I get in there. It's hot, but I get in there. It's hot, but I get in there.
It wasn't just about the food. It was about hospitality, the openness to gather at table. And yes, when we talk about open table, the first image we have is the communion table, and rightfully so.
I know that many of them are retired, but still active. They keep working to build up this land. We know that it's very difficult to judge the past by the criteria of the present.
Let us thank Almighty God for our nation, for our precious freedoms, and our most of all, and I have to say this, for the gift of God's everlasting mercy and grace. We ask God to bless our nation and our people with faith and hope and love and peace. Yes, it